Hello and welcome to the first ever EFL Game Day. Game Day live. It's your boy Ice the Man, always with me. Realist, are you there, brother?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great. I was like, dead silence for a moment. Realist is here with me as well. Thank you everybody for joining in. Who's tuning in now? We are going to cover a great game tonight. EFL Game Day. This is where we watch the game live, kind of together, look over, point out some key stats and so forth. It's got a little bit of time before the game starts. We want to kind of get into talk a little bit about how things are going so far in the season. Um, so far, just last night was the only one ever since our follow up from our other show called Aftermath, which covers everything EFL. Real quick, signups are up. So if you plan on playing next season, go sign up now. EliteTeamPlay.com. There's a big button that says sign up here. Make sure you're signed in up at the top. So you sign in at the top of the whole website, and then you sign into the individual EFL because we run multiple leagues and so forth. So make sure EFL is what you sign up for. I believe right now we just opened the signups the other day, and I think we're already I want to say what 32. I'm looking it up now. 32 members are there. So we hope to grow the league. So if you tell your friends, your buddies, the people you love, the people you hate, get them to sign up now. Of course, follow us on Twitch, EFL Now. Also, follow along. We do have an EFL chat for people in the group me. Not sponsored by Elite Team Play, but it is still a good chat that everybody can follow along in and talk trash back and forth and follow up. Right now, I mean, is there anything? The game we're going to focus on tonight is, I believe, the Panthers versus the Patriots. Realist, you chose this game. Can you tell me a little bit why you thought this was going to be the game of the night?
Uh, Not really the game of the night. I just felt like it was one of the games where I looked at lines on who was playing and I thought I saw um a little bit more of an even matchup.
Yeah, you thought it'd be a good game to watch here with the Panthers versus New England. Now, a little bit that's happened over last night was there was a few games played. There's already a few games going in. It looks like the Philadelphia Eagles is taking its place at the top like we thought they should be, 7-3 currently. That's of course 10 games. There's still a lot to play this week. New York Giants fell to second in the NFC. I still got Carolina Panthers there around the third spot. The New Orleans Saints at the fourth. I just watched a game. New Orleans did beat the Patriots pretty badly just recently. So congrats to the Saints. I'm sure the Patriots are looking for some blood going into this game with the Panthers. I mean, what are you looking to see now? I know the lines are going to be hog crazy for the Patriots. I believe it's hog crazy. Um, who else is on that line real quick? I believe it's
All crazy
hog
Midwest.
Midwest. That's who it is. And they've also got a sub in. It will because I guess he has the week. He's got something going on, so it won't be AKA the goat. It's actually they're pushing in someone else. It's the gamer girl, which isn't actually a girl. Really weird. Um, but it's one of their friends, I guess, signed up as gamer girl. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but hey, is what it is. He is filling in for running back currently. Position. Do you know who the Panthers are planning on sending?
Outtaker, um, test the user, and who dat.
That's your Outtaker. Now, Outtaker switched to quarterback this year. So you know how he's doing so far? I do know they played a previous game. Don't know where they're setting at currently, but do you know how Test the User and those guys are doing?
Today was their first game, I know, of the week, and test the user streams usually most of the time, but his stream was messing up, so he cut it off. It was still 0-0 when he cut it off, so I don't know what's happening in that game.
I wonder if the Panthers are winning or losing. I know they're trying to finish up another game. Anything we want to have a discussion before going into this next game here? I believe the Panthers are preparing, and the well, I know the Patriots are. I do have their stream up currently. We're gonna go live to the game as soon as it's live here, and we're gonna discuss, um, the game, of course. But what is there anything we need to discuss before going in? I had a few things I wanted to go over, but now I'm looking at standings, and a lot of these stats and standings are not put in on a day-to-day basis. Going over that was probably not a good idea to do it live.
No, not much. Just the Eagles are beating the Chargers 27-7.
Okay, the San Diego Chargers is in last place in the AFC with 3-7. Now, after this week, the playoffs do start. I believe there's a tentative schedule out there, but they're running it by the owners to make sure everything is good and to go with those guys. So right now, I don't have a schedule at hand, but I do believe it's going to set the normal seeds, right? I mean, the first seed will play the last seed, so on and so forth. Is it going to be
Yep.
division based or no?
Yeah, division based.
So the first seed will go at the last seed in their own division, and two the two middle guys would probably head at each other, and then the next step would be the Super Bowl. Currently scheduled for next Sunday doesn't mean that's a real thing as of yet. They're still trying to iron that out. I do know they're already prepping, and you guys are already prepping, talking roster changes, certain things that you learned from this couple week beta season. Start prepping for next season, season 2 already. Are we going to do awards for season 1? I mean, do we have to have a award show
Yep.
you and I need to do
Yep.
and hand out awards?
Yeah, we can do an award show. Yeah.
Perfect.
If you
Probably.
want,
Yeah.
if you want, we can. If you're still gonna plan on doing the show, Thursday, like we do the weekly show,
Mhm.
I think we could get it all done by then. I think we
Nice.
have it already.
Yeah. By Thursday? This season ends on Wednesday. Look at you moving fast. I'll tell you, this staff
I think we could
is
do it, man.
looking at the errors of the old, and definitely trying to move seasons along, which is great because I think the more dead time there is, it's nice for media to hype stuff up, but bottom line is better for the league itself to continue moving forward. I don't know how much talk there has been. You being staff would know more than me. Give us a little inside the staff room there. Are you guys talking about what kind of length of season for next season?
How long the season we plan on going? You
Yeah,
said?
yeah. You guys discuss that at all, or
Not yet. Definitely not 2 weeks again. I would probably say more between in the range of 4 to 6 weeks.
I know we're kind of just.
I would
Go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, it's kind of just like new. We're trying to still figure it out a lot, and even with this being a beta season, I mean, season one could still be a beta season considered still like not really more of a beta season because we have more of an idea of what's going on. But I mean, I think we're gonna have to change things consistently for the most part because it's I just have to think there's going to be change due to like we're playing MUT now and not regular teams. With regular teams, um, I think it's just a lot more simple. With this being MUT, I think we're going to see a couple changes maybe once a season or every other season.
Yeah, definitely going into it doesn't mean that we're staying that way moving forward. And let's hope and pray Madden doesn't screw us and take this out of next year. Now that they have it in as a something to play, hopefully they keep it there. They have done that to us in the past, Madden 25. However, with moving forward, don't know how many weeks it is. We're not sure of a few things are still being changed. I imagine you guys want to see how many people sign up in order to figure out how many owners you need. Also, owners is up and staff is up as well for those of you who want to apply for it. Go to eliteteamplay.com. You click the little EFL button at the top, pull down, and go to um, forms, and you can go in there and find all of what I'm talking about now. There's a few things on the front page, like for instance, the owners signups is on the front page um, of the news, and we will continue to try to be a good media team as long as it continues to grow. I will definitely be continue putting in my time here. So for the very first ever EFL Game Day Live, what are our expectations here? Who do you have between the Patriots and the Panthers?
Um, I think the game's really a toss up in the air. I think I'm gonna have to go with the Patriots just by watching them play more. Um, doesn't mean I'm gonna be right or wrong. I haven't seen this Panthers line play, and I don't know much about Outtaker at quarterback.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous without Taker at quarterback, but I hear he's doing well. I mean, from what I've heard, he's there's a lot of changes going into this next season, I believe it was the Saints. Didn't they put, they took out their quarterback and put in Mark as quarterback? Am I correct on that?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of changes, including that one, in this season, or so far in the second week, I guess, preparing for the playoffs upcoming. They want to make their team as strong as possible. Because let's be honest, everybody makes the playoffs this first beta season, so it's not as important to make sure you still got some time to make sure you're 100% ready for the playoffs. So, I mean, I have to go with the Patriots only because I'm biased here. I'm a Patriot, so um, I don't believe. I think we play two next week. I play two tomorrow and two the following day. That's why we had to do a game tonight. But the Panthers, I'm not going to call. They're 4-4. I don't think they're not in the discussion. And to be honest with you, I haven't seen Outtaker play, which could be a huge upset for the New England Patriots. But I do know this line has been pretty strong, Midwest Chronic and Hog Crazy, until just recently this week, adding Gamer Girl as running back. Which I hate saying Gamer Girl because it's gay. Because it's not really a girl. I mean, if it's a girl, that's great, welcome. But trying to lead through here and see
Yeah.
if they're planning on starting soon, or I'm just feeling dead time at the point. I wanted to start early because I figured they'd be rolling at 10, but they're setting in the set matchmaking password, and they're waiting for.
Panthers got started late on their game because of Outtaker being new to quarterback. He didn't have his roster set perfectly correct, I don't think.
It's 10-10. Behe just updated me. 10-10. Panthers in the fourth. It says so. It looks like the Panthers are pushing themselves to the end of that game. Panthers are playing who currently? I can't remember. You said they're playing
The who? Patriots or Panthers?
the Panthers currently are playing someone else. Whether the
Titans.
Panthers are playing the Titans, which is huge. If the Panthers can beat the Titans here, they're tied 10-10. That puts Carolina in the running for that second place spot here at 5-4. And then actually pushes the Titans back a little bit to kind of give New England some room. So this is a pretty important game upcoming next because it really depends on whether or not the New England Patriots can hold on to that number one seed up top. We did give them in our power rankings that recently just happened last week. We gave them third place, and I've been catching a little bit of slack on the power rankings, but let's all be honest. It's 1 week. We kind of threw shit at the wall and seen what stuck, and that's the way they went out. I mean, it's pretty easy to do power rankings when you have a win and loss. It's harder to do power rankings unless you've seen everybody play, which is something I did not do. I know that Realist and our buddy Mr. I just went blank. Absolutely
Young
went blank. Young Shot. Thank you, Mr. Young Shot. Did watch some games, but I know that you guys weren't able to watch everything out there. So a lot of people are like, "Oh, proof we're not last." Blah blah. So that's fine. The Texans, the Chargers, and the Saints. We did have. I've seen the last few games of the Chargers. I've also seen them. They beat the crap out of New England just recently. I think it was last night, pretty convincingly. And then I believe they got the crap beat out of them. I think I was watching one of Mag's games last night. Do you see the Chargers making any kind of push in that AFC, or do you see them just kind of hanging on to the playoffs and making the push in the playoffs?
Um, I think they're going to be the last seed in the AFC, and I think they're going to have to. I kind of think they're a first round exit. I just see a lot of issues with them early on. Um, I know both of their and it's a lot of quarterbacks, but I would say Mags and Most Wanted have been two of the more in turnover prone than anyone, and you just can't turn the ball over in these games with how short the quarters are. So with them turning the ball over a lot, I think they're kind of stuck in a hard place right now, unless they improve and not turn the ball over as much.
Actually, see if I can't pull up. Say test the user has it up or no?
Uh, no, Hog Crazy will have it
Yeah,
up
I have
now.
Hog Crazy, but I didn't know if test the user was currently still up.
Well, he was streaming, but I know he was saying he was like the stream was lagging or something, so he
was just gonna see if I couldn't pull up their game and watch the end of that one as we push into this one. I can't even website. No, okay. Yeah, all right. Well, I guess not. Stay with what we have here. Currently setting at the uh, matchmaking password. All three are in there. You got Gamer Girl 420 Hog Crazy and Midwest Chronic. We were supposed to actually play this one tonight, and then things got switched out. We weren't, then we were, then we weren't, then we were. So I know Camaro's having some issues with work and with schedule, so wasn't sure if we're gonna play or not. Also, Money Mike is sick. Poor baby. Don't. You'll be all right. Take your Nyquil and go to bed. And uh, playing against the Carolina Panthers, I actually wanted to play against Outtaker just to see how he does at quarterback. I mean, that's probably the real story here going into this game. I mean, do you see any other headlines that we need to focus on?
Um, how can the Patriots get it going without Woody? Um, he's he's been seemed to be a big part of their team, especially in games that I've watched. He usually makes a big special teams play for them, or helps them move the ball up the field consistently on offense at the running back position.
Yeah, I mean, last week they went 2-2 this line, so it isn't like they were blowing it out of the water. 4-0 or 3-1. They weren't pushing it. Their games did come down close. Last game they got beat pretty, like I said, convincingly by the Saints, which is a game I feel they should win. Um, but like you said, they also are missing one of their key players in Woody. Gamer Girl, from my understanding, is a um, he's a wide receiver trying to play the position there, and he's not really coming in as a playing wide receiver, running back here for this game. So they kind of have to get in where they can fit in order to make it happen this week.
Right.
Yeah. Some of the key players I know that are on, as you can see behind me here, some of the key players are they have. He just went off here. Are Andrew Luck, Fournette, Calvin Johnson. On the defensive side, they have Ray Lewis, Richard Sherman, and like Campbell. Alexis Campbell, which he's broke for a left end. I love playing against it with him. And then of course they're wearing the jerseys of New Patriots. I'm not sure on the Patriot or the Panthers side that they're trying to finish up their game here so we can get rolling, get into this game for our first ever EFL game day. Um, I know something else as well. I want to make a quick announcement. Anybody listening, send in your highlights this week to Realist. Realist did a great job on the top 10. A lot of people go, well, my play was better, or I did this or I did that. Well, you didn't send it in, so your shit was not better because we didn't see it. Um, One thing I notice here, just kind of looking through, if you're looking at the offense and defensive captain, the offense overall ranked here is 87 for Midwest Chronic, and the defense is an 86 overall. One of the things that was discussion of kind of back, give you some round table stuff that's happening in the back end, is maybe coming up with an overall cap. I mean, is that still on the table? Is that something we're still discussing?
Yeah, that's it's really still in discussion. We've heard multiple opinions from multiple people. Some people are on the same page, and some people are on totally different pages.
Yeah, with wondering whether or not the cap is a real thing. Um, I know trying to build a team on Mutt Squad and bringing it over and building it here, it seems like mine doesn't match up all the time. I don't know if they count certain things there and they don't count it here. Usually they're right on. I mean, learning information about the cards. I did hear about a couple different changes that are happening, and I'll wait to announce them fully when they're locked in. Because right now we're having the roundtable discussion part of it, which maybe take a show and get all the staff in for a nice roundtable for people to discuss and have that show. But that could be down the road. It does look like Behe just informed me that the Panthers did win the first game. Outtaker did win his first game, so congratulations to Outtaker. I don't know if that's his first game of the week, but I do know that's huge for them because then that puts them at 5-4, which then moves Tennessee to 5-6, which is pretty big. Pretty big jump there for because that helps New England stay at their 6-4, which are actually about to be 6-5, and They're right there. Tennessee's right on that New England spot from taking them out in the AFC. The next couple games will matter. Does look like they are searching. Let's see. As soon as they launch live, we will switch over. See what else we have on the docket today, or tonight, I should say. The late game. It's the 10 o'clock game. Again, brought to you by Elite Team Play EFL GameDay. If you're not signed up for the Elite Team Play, go do that now. Owners, everyone who plans on returning, please sign up so we get a full count of who we have and what we have, so we can then see where we need to be on the growth of the league. If you want to see 10 teams, then sign your ass up and bring your friend, because we need as many teams as possible in order to continue growing this league. I'm excited to see what Season 2 brings, even though, like you said, you can call it another beta if you really want, but I'm excited to see the league continue to grow. So happy they brought back Elite Team Play, or EFL, VFL, online team play. Really excited to see what we come out with. So. A little bit excited to see Outtaker and see what he can do tonight. I guess that's really the story. Outtaker, can the Patriots hold on to that number 1 spot going in? If they lose here and Tennessee wins their next game, then it would be a tie for that first spot. So really need New England really has to pull out a win here to stay number 1 in the AFC. And Panthers, of course, moving up to 5-4, they need to pull out a win to continue their rise to that second seed if that's what they want. As New York gets a little slip up this week, hopefully they continue to see issues, then gives a chance for Carolina to take that second seed.
Looks like the game's starting.
Go live to the game.
Yeah, man, and like I said, make sure you send me those highlights. Just got one from Hog Crazy. So
yeah, Patriots were on there. Everybody's like, why was Patriots on there all the time? Well, because we send all of our clips in, damn it. We do anything important, we send it in. So going live here.
Gotta let people know. Send it in.
Exactly. Worst case scenario, if we might not win the season, but damn it, we're going to win the top 10. Panthers versus Patriots kickoff is now. Looks like Patriots is going to return. Thielen is back to receive there. Gamer Girl gets tackled right before the 2019. I don't know if I would take that out if I'm not sure I can make it at least to the 25. So we'll see how they move the ball here. You have your boy Taker playing offensive coordinator, Houdat on defense, and Test the User as the head coach. So right now we get to see Houdat's defense in work against the Patriots. Midwest Chronic leading his team down here, see if he can make a good first opening drive.
Looks like they're coming out play action first play.
They like this a lot. You've got Johnson streaking down the side there. Little fake. They're going big town. Oh, he steps in front of him. Oh, way to get a big chunk right out of the gate. 44 yards for Andrew Luck, 1 for 1. Already that they like to hit that right away. Good call. They were not ready. One-on-one with Calvin Johnson.
Megatron gone too soon.
Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do with that? I mean, how are you going to stop that?
I don't think a lot of people remember how good Calvin Johnson truly was.
He was amazing. I live here in Michigan, and I'm not a fan. I'm a Vikings fan, so but he was pretty damn amazing as a local hero here. Now I see this a lot, and I don't know if is it a clock rundown. I notice Midwest Chronic happens every time I watch one of his games or I follow him. Seems like he runs that down in the red almost every time unless he calls a timeout like he just did. Is it just taking too long to pick a play, or?
Just if I had to guess, it would probably be setting his audibles, maybe.
Okay. He probably doesn't
so he can
have
audible
probably doesn't have. What is that? What is the special you can put on your quarterback to help you save the time?
Conductor.
Okay. You can put that on your quarterback in order to help with this thing. See, again, I mean, we're at 15, 14, 13. I mean, he's going to be in the red again. It's just something that happens. I don't know. It's constant.
It's a shorter play clock than regular teams.
Mm-hmm.
Regular, like, reg teams are 40-second play clock, and Mutt is 30 seconds.
Oh, good throwaway. He gets hit in the background there, in the backfield. Good release. Way to get rid of it.
You know how many quarterbacks? You know how many quarterbacks I've seen in the same situation, and they just would have thrown up a prayer? They don't take sacks, or they don't throw the ball away.
Not my quarterback. Camaro will take a sack if you close in on him. If you're close, he's gonna hold the ball and take the sack. So I haven't
or
seen
you
very
could just do
many.
what Mag said.
What's that?
Mag says he has a lot of trust in his receivers.
Nice throw to Midwest. Oh, he pushes through. He had a little bit of room if he wouldn't have shoved up forward, but he did get the first down.
Yeah, spin move. He could have got some more yards.
Yeah, there's this is really animation based. I mean, am I wrong there? This seems like the animation's really controlled.
No, this game's 100%. Madden is 100% animation based. Everything is about how to trigger certain animations.
Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher.
Oh, he bounced outside.
And off the Fournette.
Another first down.
Yeah, another first down.
Yeah, Midwest Chronic is moving the ball pretty comfortably down the field. With the time clock the way it is in the 4 minutes, man, I really wish they would allow people to edit that like they did back in the other old Maddens when you played 3v3. You could turn up the difficulty or edit the time. It just... And 4 minutes seems too small. You get the ball one time to rush down, second time to come back if you don't get the first push, and then it's kind of up in the air. But as you see, I mean, no fault of his own. It seems like he's moving pretty comfortably. Oh, nice spin, Fournette. Wow. Okay, gamer girl, proved me wrong on that run up the middle. Nice gain. He hustles.
Chicks can play too.
Chicks that are dudes can play too. He's really a dude. I don't know if his girlfriend
But we
knows.
don't know that, though.
Oh, he is. I've been in parties with him. He is definitely touchdown for gamer girl Fournette. It's definitely, unless he's borrowing his wife's account, she won't let him have his own. So, or his girlfriend's, I should say. He sounds young enough to have a girlfriend, not a wife. But they drove right down the field and scored 7. I mean, was that expected against Houdat's defense?
Like I said, this game is why I selected this. It was a perfect matchup. 2 lines that I thought had some interesting things about them. So I can't say I'm shocked, but I can't say I'm surprised either.
Sitting on the 31. Moving now we get to see a little bit of Hog Crazy's defense and Taker's offense. I mean, this is the first look I have at Taker's offense. Okay, Gary Payton as a running back.
Walter Payton.
I don't know why I said Gary Payton. What was it? Was it the glove? That's not the glove? Isn't that the glove? And they call Gary Payton the glove? Wrong sport.
Yeah, he just walked into the glove.
Walked into the forearm in the backfield. -3 here. Cam Newton as well. Super Cam. Got back. It did get some yardage back there, but it does make a tight third and 5. Get this first down is extremely important since they marched right down the field. Taker needs to get this first down to continue this drive.
I'm thinking he's gonna throw to one of the flats here. And up
oh wow, look at that! Right up the
throw.
Yeah, good throw. Good reception. Moved the ball. He waited and had some time back there. More time than what most people are seeing. Way more than I said most people are seeing as of late. Time, we're able to scan the field. Nice throw over the middle there.
I do know Outtaker uses one of his high 90s on offensive linemen.
Really? And there's that big of a difference?
If you're not usering, Or know what I know? Yes.
Yeah, so that makes a big difference to put a 90 on the offensive line. So that means he probably gave up a wide receiver to do so, since there is only 5 90s on each side of the ball.
Yes, I believe he has only 2 high receivers and a gold as his third.
Oh,
Hand
nice
off
run.
Walter Payton. Ooh. Wow.
Nice run.
It hits Nick.
You know, something I have to credit him with, he is staying with the run, even though they've popped him a few times in the backfield, and he made a couple good cuts. I mean, as the running back, I believe it's Houdat, right? Is the running back here?
Yep.
I mean, I'm not seeing anything really his fault. A couple bad runs here and there, but I mean, the fact that he's staying with the run, I have to respect that as a running back myself. Oh, he's going deep to Moss. Good pad, good block.
Ooh, good play. That's Richard Sherman.
Don't test me, man. Don't test me. Nobody gonna take my soul.
Word to keep to leave.
Nobody gonna take my soul. Oh, Midwest Chronic with a pick.
Baited.
Get up. Nice. He baited him and came right through and picked that off. Now, see, I think that's a rookie quarterback mistake. I mean, he was hitting down, checking down. He was going deep. He had a couple decent plays, and that check down there just baited him on it. Outtaker, a rookie mistake.
Number one rule at quarterback: you never throw late to the flat.
Get out quick or make your running back do something.
Hand off.
Fournette.
Goes down.
We should come up a little sooner.
Well, with the way that most of these games have been going here, I kind of think this is a must stop for the Panthers. I don't think they can give up any points here. I think they gotta force a turnover or make the Patriots punt, or I think they could be in huge trouble.
I mean, if they score here, it could be with these short periods and everything. If they can get up by 2, it is 3rd and what do you got? 3rd and 6. Yep, 3rd and 6.
Yep.
4 on the ground. If they could go down here and score, that really puts the Panthers in a spot. When you get up by a couple, people start panicking. We were talking about that the other night in a party, that how the other teams panic too quickly. It is Madden. Anything can happen.
Out route Tyreek Hill here, I think is what you're going to see. Oh, he played it.
Oh, he went across the middle.
Ooh.
Tyreek Hill I thought he was hoping. Was I wrong on that?
No, he played it.
The
user played it on the left side of the field.
See, that's me. That's why I don't play quarterback. To me, he looked like he was open. I probably would have thrown an interception there. If he does punt away, at least puts him back. Taker's mistake did not hurt him as bad as it should have there. They really should have taken advantage. 2 minutes, 2:05 left on the clock. They're on the 20, and they have to march all the way back down and put some points up. Now, they do get the ball after the half, so if they could put something here, whether it be 3, they could pull ahead after the half if they can, get the ball back and march back down. I don't see a whole lot of pressure.
There's a blitz off the left side.
Don't see a whole lot of pressure. That's why I was wondering. Going deep.
Deep to Moss.
Stetson Sherman. Nope. User swat.
You don't do it. Don't
User
do it.
Swat.
Instead, second down. 1:59 to go in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Again from the 20.
That's why you go out there and get a Richard Sherman.
Yeah, right. I mean, he's batting this stuff away. Maybe somebody ought to call the Chargers and let him know to pick up a Sherman.
On 2nd and 10, Newton.
Oh,
Ooh, good throw.
nice throw. Wait for it to develop.
That was a big throw.
There's a middle there. You either throw it right away or you wait for it to develop. You don't. There's a middle ground that you just don't throw the ball to the running back on that out. He stayed there pretty well.
Outtaker seems. Yep. Outtaker seems pretty comfortable in 5 wide.
Yeah. Going back up again though. I mean,
There he
realistically, how
Got him.
Yeah.
Incomplete.
Is it incomplete? Oh wow!
Incomplete.
Out of bounds. I was gonna say, third time's the charm there. He seems like he continues to try to test that deep. He had some room. Not sure if the A button was the right one to push there instead of the X and to continue running, but not toe tap that in. Underneath.
Good throw.
Yeah, move it up a little bit here. 4 for 8, 57 yards, that one interception. No touchdowns, no points on the board as they continue to march, trying to get something on the board, but with 1:36 left. They do have all 3 of their timeouts. Same with New England has 2 timeouts left, but realistically in this league, all you really have to do is get to the 40, and it can be easy 3 points on the board. New England uses another timeout. I guess they didn't like what they came out in. Like he's making some changes there, the defensive coordinator.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Like they are baiting that far left. He's wide open out there. What is he doing? Is it a bait? This is a bait and switch, realist?
He's evaded. He got out there.
He got out there. Why would you bait Moss?
Oh, he's throwing it.
Oh, he did. It's completed.
Big
Wow.
Randy Moss.
Why would you leave Moss out there all alone and bait him on that? Like it. I called it from there.
Here goes Hogs patting it. Cover
Touchdown.
0 blitz.
Cover 0 blitz. I can't believe how long he survived on that. You have a minute left here. You got him on the 3-yard line. You gotta hold him to 3 here because they do get the ball back after the half. I mean, you're hoping for a turnover, highly unlikely. I mean,
if the Patriots get a touchdown here, not Patriots, but the Panthers get a touchdown on this drive, that is extremely huge. Handoff.
Yep, I was gonna ask.
Touchdown, Walter
Payton. With
Payton.
the run. Yep. Stay with the run, Walter Payton, aka Gary Payton, the glove.
Glove.
the glove puts it in the end zone.
Gloves getting all the love.
Now, did they score too soon? You got 51 seconds left on the clock. Was that too soon?
Well, anytime's too soon if you kick. Anytime is too soon. Too much time if you kick it deep. And you just kicked the Tyreek Hill. And you just gave up 7 points.
Oh my God! To the 10, touchdown Tyreek Hill. Oh, shake your dirty thing in the end zone. That's crazy. Tyreek Hill returned it for a touchdown. 99 yards.
A word of advice: you don't kick to the cheetah.
Oh wow. Just like that, they scored. There was way too much time on the clock, I guess. 38 seconds. They did kick that one deep to Moss.
You might also not want to kick to Randy Moss.
Do we see a return? Do we see a return
And it
on a
happened.
return? Oh my God, we seen a back-to-back return. I take your return touchdown and add you one. Randy Moss, wow. We need a new rule. You're allowed to kick out of bounds on the kickoff. What the hell is going on? 2 back-to-back.
So here's what we see. Did you kick back to Tyreek Hill?
Does he return it with 27 seconds left on the clock? Let me see where this goes here.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kicks away.
And here we go.
Kicked right over to right to Tyreek Hill. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
There's
he cut inside.
Cheetah.
Oh wow. Wow. Talk about a roller coaster. Return for a touchdown. Turn around. Panthers return it for a touchdown. Now tied 14-14 with 18 seconds on the 45. I mean, they should be able to put up at least 3 points here this close with 18 seconds. If they can do that, they might be able to hold them coming out of the half and still stay with the lead. Just huge right now. Absolute huge.
Spin.
Oh, good.
Take your time out.
Fournette's spin is really weak. I try not to use it that often, even though it's broke. A spin move is broken this one, but his spin is slow as dirt. Looks like he's running in mud when he spins. Your best just to lower your head and pray. That they just used their last timeout. I mean, they can't do another drop like that. Those timeouts is going to hurt them from the play call right here.
So I'm expecting them to throw that out route on the left side of the field, and I think it's going to get picked off.
You don't think they're going to give Johnson a shot? Oh, yeah, Johnson right here on the out route.
Yeah.
Got Hill coming over the middle.
Or they might go Thielen on the out route on the opposite side. As you can see, he has out routes on both sides.
Oh, he was prepared. He went deep. Nope, he tried one for the end zone, which is, I don't think, too bad of a throw. Andrew Luck overthrew him, but I don't think that was a bad shot at a chance there. If you throw something, you have to get out of bounds quick here. You do not have the time to end up in bounds at all. You can't throw anything over the middle. Everything's got to be outside. Now, remember in the old men's, and I don't know if this is a situation like this on coverage, he's going to kick the field goal.
Uh-oh, 57-yarder.
Well, I've seen it happen. This is the problem I have with these kickers. You get to the 40-yard line, it's 3 points. Although he did try to ice him, which really changes the view, makes your
Well, you can't ice before the half. It doesn't work.
Oh, it doesn't work? You can only ice at the end of the game?
End of the game, yeah. Looks like he might have the distance.
Looks good. It's up. It's deep. It's good.
Short.
3 points
Ooh,
on the board.
I thought it was short.
Nope, 2 seconds left. I'm pretty sure I'd squib this just to be safe. Just me personally.
I'm pretty sure I would pick it up and flip it back to Randy Moss. Get up. Flip it to Moss.
Oh, he's waiting
Flip
right
it
there.
to Moss.
Right there, Moss was waiting for it. He was standing there waiting for it. Trying to be a hero, ended up coming back and hurting him a bit. So you got 17-14. Kickoff going to the Panthers here. They could play some good defense, maybe get a turnover, punish them here. I'm pretty impressed with Outtaker thus far. I'm not like thinking he's not the worst quarterback I've seen. I'm just saying.
No, he's not Mags.
Oh, ooh, that's a rough statement. I wasn't gonna go there.
Mags said it rough, man. A lot of picks, kick returns for the win.
Never live that down. Nice run. Oh, good spin.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. Get the ball moving on the ground. You're
7 yards.
Yeah. Definitely lean on that running game in this year's Madden.
Got a 2nd and 3 coming up. Going back to that 5 wide that I felt Outtaker's been comfortable in.
Likes to be back there. A lot of time. What is that?
Picked off.
What
What in the world did I
hands.
just watch happen?
I don't understand how that was an accident, maybe. He stopped the route too short. Definitely doesn't look like they're on the same page here. 3rd and 3, this is a big play. They are going for the run, and he's going to get it. He's going to get the first down. And some.
Yeah.
Wow, 7 rushes for 30
Picked
yards.
up 7.
Definitely leaning.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage just comes through the air.
I'm pretty sure Outtaker's got a deep to Moss coming in here real soon.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Good user SWAT.
The Patriots are playing the deep ball really well to Randy Moss.
It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving.
Doing a really good job.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Back to the air.
2nd and 10.
Oh, interception. Nice.
Picked
Patted
off.
up in the air. All crazy. Losing connection. I'm not sure what's going on here. Losing the stream.
Oh,
and
boy.
back to the
Oh,
stream.
wait. Oh, man.
10 yards. That's a bad time to lose the stream.
Yo.
Yo, don't lose the stream. That's huge defensive stop.
The man with one hand makes the play.
After the interception, it's Love.
Play action.
Oh, high bullet to the back. which is a real thing.
Ooh, Megatron.
Yep, throw it up high to Johnson. That's a huge touchdown, huge interception. Now they're up by 2 scores. I'm being told from my sources that kicker just came out today. Don't know if that's a real thing or not. I don't know if that's the right kicker or could be wrong. Not sure.
That is Robbie Gold did just come out today. So
I do have an older Robbie Gold.
They are.
I mean, I've got an older
Robbie Gold.
I've got an older Robbie Gold
so
myself. That's who I use when I kick, but I don't know if that one is not. That's probably something. Check.
I think he would have popped up on the screen for the 2 teams of cards.
Yeah, because I was going through them.
Because he's a 96 overall.
Yeah, he would have been there. That's what I thought too. I think it's the older Robbie Gold. Rolling out, Cam Newton rolling out to the right. Just going to throw it away. Okay. Not sure I wouldn't have ran and at least got 2 or 3 there, but okay. Don't be afraid to run with Newton. Someone get out, take her on the phone. Let him know he can take off with Cam Newton.
You need to go watch them Auburn highlights, man.
Yeah. Tell you, Newton is broke when it comes to running. Handoff. Missed that block.
Play action.
Peyton missed the block.
The flat was wide open, and Outtaker did not see it.
Flag there. All right.
3rd and 19. This is not where you want to be in if you're the Panthers down by 10.
Oh, you really needed to move the ball down and put some points up. He is going 5 out again. 5 wide. Got a lot of time here.
Oh,
nice throw. Looks like it is 1st and 10. I'd say 4th and inches, but it's 1st and 10. They could not give up on 3rd and 19, that kind of distance there. I mean, if they wanted to put the nail in the coffin, that was the place to do it.
Was it?
It's a little early to be talking about the end of the game, but it's extremely hard to come back from 3 scores. They're only up by 2 scores, so Cam Newton and the guys really have something to push it here.
Up the middle. Ooh, front flip.
Not a bad little run.
No huddle. Panthers feeling a little rush, going no huddle.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Making some changes at the line.
Pointing to the sky.
Good out route.
Yep, nice switch out route. He should have clicked the Moss and rolled up a little bit. One of the things benefits Outtaker does have is I do know he plays wide receiver. So, you know, when you do throw to a player and it's not your user, you automatically become that player. So that could benefit him on yak and so forth. Being a
Moss going deep. Sacked.
Yep, held it a little too long. Probably should have taken off a little quicker.
I think he wanted to throw deep to Moss.
0 for what, 4? 0 for 5 on the deep play. Oh, I'm sorry, he did collect 1 on the left-hand side. So he's probably like 1 for 4 in the deep ball to Moss.
Good
Nice
play.
throw, good read, nice stop, nice play. 3rd and 2. Minute left, roughly, coming out of the 3rd. Going 5 wide again. Loves the 5 wide.
But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will
Nice. Set it short. Keep moving those chains.
let your quarterback hit you.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
When you're coming out of the defense, I mean, you play a lot of defense, and you're a pretty good defensive coordinator there. You play cornerback, am I correct? Well, probably a little bit of both, linebacker and cornerback. So coming out, I mean, what do you usually call? Do you base the line? I mean, what are some of the quick audibles that you look? He's on him. Oh, as he's trying to throw it. I can't believe you can't outrun him.
Well, you have to know. It's really like the first half of the game is really like getting a hold of your opponent's tendencies, seeing what they like to call. Because a lot of people they don't really change their swatted down. A lot of people don't really change their calls. They have a few plays that they like to stick to, and they try to run them. So first half for me is more about figuring out my opponent, and then making the adjustments necessary in the second half, whether I need to start blitzing more, whether I need to mix up my coverages, whether I need to man some people up. Just things like that. But basis is just your standard cover 3.
Like they are going to try to get their 3 here, and then go into the 4th, make a defensive stop, and then try to march back down. I mean, they are 2 scores behind. This will at least put them 1 score behind.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker.
They feel it is going to be a fake, of course. Got 46 yards here. Should be easily field goal in this league.
Up and good.
Now, does a kicker
So we got
raise your overall or
24-17.
not? I don't think a kicker affects your overall. Anybody on special team doesn't increase your overall, right?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so either. I don't think it affects your overall. So why not put the best back there, huh? Now, do they kick it to Tyreek Hill or to Adam Thielen? I would probably hit Thielen all day long.
Yeah, you kick the Thielen.
Yeah, all day
Yeah,
long.
you kick the Thielen.
Don't give it to the Chief.
And that's what they do.
Bringing it out. Okay. Okay, moved him up
He's
to
up.
25.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not too bad. Right where he would have been anyway, so why not give it a shot?
The field goal we just saw has this now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
1-score game. 4 minutes left into the 4th quarter here. Total yards, it does look like Carolina has 178, although they have do have 2 interceptions.
I think the Panthers are going deep to Calvin first play.
Oh yeah,
Team
look
Patriots.
at him fake.
Here we go.
Patriots going deep. Overthrew him. Andrew Luck. Wow.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Not where you want him.
Try to put the game on ice early. If you're the Panthers, I think you're happy he did that. He did that. He didn't run the ball and start chewing into some of that clock.
Yeah, that one might come back to bite them down the road. Of course, they still have all 3 of their timeouts, so and this game is far from over at this point. Second and
I think if you're the Panthers, you should be expecting a run here,
absolutely.
and he does.
He gets about 5
You
yards.
get about
there.
5 yards.
3rd and 6 because Madden math.
Yeah, Mad Math. If you get 5 yards, you still got to get 6 more.
Yeah, right. You're on the 25, you get 5 yards, which puts you on the 30, but you still need 6 more yards for a 1st and 10. What? That's Madden math. Welcome to Madden. EA.
So I'm thinking they're going to hit the running back out of the backfield here really quick, or they're going to go to Thielen. One of those 2 routes
He's
is
going
what
to
I
get hit.
expect.
He's going to get sacked. Oh, he's going to get sacked.
Oh, he breaks it.
Oh, and he's going
Luck.
to get sacked.
Oh, and he's
Mac.
sacked.
Attack. 4th and 13.
With
They
the sack.
needed that. Now they have to rely on their defense, which has been kind of shaky. They do have 2 interceptions tonight, so I can't say the turnover is not a possibility, but
And it's going to happen. They have punted
Moss.
to Moss,
Okay, well, that's not bad. They tackled him right
and they
away.
got him.
So this is a big drive
So-
for them. This is a make it or break it kind of drive.
I'm gonna make a prediction. Outtaker throws an interception, trying to throw deep to Randy Moss.
I don't know. That's a no pressure. Run with Cam Newton. Okay, good throw. Good throw.
Oh,
I'm
my.
surprised it was not intercepted, but good throw. Like I said, someone call up. He realized he has
Here's
super
where the
cam.
mistake happens. It's happening. It's gonna happen. Here goes touchdown, Randy Moss. Touchdown, Randy Moss.
You just said he's
Throw
throwing
it to Randy
interception.
Moss. You just
Oh, he's got it. That is a first down. He is down in the zone now to tie the game. He's right there with a lot of time left.
Well, I forgot that Hogg is the defensive coordinator, and he likes to call these weird blitzes.
He is running
for no
in.
reason.
Oh, why did he not take the hole? Oh, you've got to take that hole, little man. Who dat? Hit that hole as soon as he got it. It was straight ahead. Double tap that right trigger. You have Walter Payton, arguably one of the best running backs. I'm a Barry fan, but one of the best running backs in history.
I'm also a Barry Sanders fan.
What is he, engage 8 here? What does he do?
I think he's going to send everyone. This is typical Hog.
This is typical Hog crazy. Watch those edges, man. Watch those edges. Watch those edges. Oh, he got him. Oh, jeez. You got to go for it here. You can't give him a chance at the ball. It's 3rd and goal. I'm not counting correctly. Really bad at calling games, I guess. I mean, what play puts him in the end zone here? Tried twice running to the left, twice sweep to the left. Didn't work. Shut down.
I mean, this is where you throw your good old traditional high ball.
It's 5 wide. High bullet.
You just throwing up the
Back
box.
of the end zone.
You know, this is what you're paying for.
Oh, he's running. Run. Good touchdown, Kettle. Out to the yes.
Great
Nice
throw.
look. That was wonderful.
And
Now you
I
go for the
told
win.
you.
You just take the easy tie.
Nah, you kick the field goal.
A
You
minute
kick for the
25
field
though.
goal. Well, so here's the thing. Tyreek Hill's going to run the kickoff back if they kick to him.
They're not going to kick you. They made the mistake once. They're not going to make that mistake again.
Dude.
Come on.
I mean, this is outtaker. This is outtaker you're talking
I
about here.
respect outtaker more than that. He's not going to make the same mistake. Okay.
Okay.
So he's not going to make the same mistake twice. I was a little nervous.
Here
not gonna
goes
lie.
Thielen. Here goes Thielen. Here goes Thielen.
Oh.
Oh, you got.
Okay, you're in the
Yeah,
29.
there you go.
30 is what I thought, but you're in the 29. You got a minute 20 left. You got more than
So-
enough time to get within the 40. I mean, you really literally don't have, 30, 40 yards, and you're talking about a field goal range from the last kick he had.
So, I'm fully expecting some type of deep pass at some point because I just feel it's in his tendency.
Yeah. Got to get rid of it.
I don't know what
Hold
he's
on way too long to the ball.
Sack. Timeout. Timeout. Take a timeout.
Nope.
Do you not know how to play football?
Midwest is pushing it to the end. Absolutely pushing it to the
man.
end here.
Who's the defensive coordinator for the Panthers? They need help. Why is this guy snapping the ball? Oh, man. Tackle him. Call a timeout. Call a timeout. No, there's no way. What am I watching? You call a timeout so you can get the ball back. You have Randy Moss. If you just throw it to him, he might catch
I
it.
don't know if they think they're ahead. I don't understand where they think they're at right now. Like, they need the ball back here. They're letting them kill the entire clock. So they're going to overtime if this drive fails. Right? I mean,
Yeah.
got to do something. I bullet.
Big throw.
Oh, he overthrew
Big throw.
him. Overthrew him.
man.
That was big. That's Andrew Luck right there in a nutshell. Now, are you leaving him 24 seconds? I know I've asked this 3 or 4 times. Is that, Moss deep? Question mark? Right?
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
might have left too much time.
I would definitely put that out of bounds. You got on the 21-yard line. I highly doubt they're going to get down there in time unless they do get that deep
Okay, look.
Moss
See,
mentality.
so here's what you do. First play, you run
5
the ball.
wide.
Trust me, you run.
5
Yeah,
wide.
okay. So that means he's 100% chucking it to Moss.
Yeah, and he look at
Is
it.
going deep to Moss.
And
There
he
we
got
go.
it. He got
Touchdown.
it. They're in the
Randy!
game
Timeout.
over.
Okay,
They are in the
here's
zone.
what you do.
Game over. Game over.
you run the ball, you get to the middle of the field. You call 2 quarterback sneaks. You line it up perfect. Line it up perfect.
Oh, he's running. He's gone. He is gone. Touchdown, Peyton. Now,
Oh, man.
does Outtaker pull a Mags and kick the
Holy-
hill? Does Outtaker pull a Mags and
Oh,
kick?
man. Let's see.
Someone get Taker on the phone. Let him know he can squib it here. Someone call him. Hurry.
Oh, man. I don't know what I just watched. I ain't gonna lie to you, fellas. I did not know what I
Wow.
just watched.
2 plays. Put him in scoring position. Heads up to Outtaker. Okay, 3
Ball,
seconds
ball.
left. 3 seconds
All right,
left. You got a
look.
deep ball.
It is Calvin Johnson or fail.
Tyreek Hill.
And if you're the Patriots, if you score on this Hail Mary, you go for 2 because you do not put Hog Crazy's defense back on the field.
That is not right. Do you block both Fournette and Gamer Girl here to give you a little bit of time? You know you're going deep. What if this little route's going to do for you, right?
Yeah, you block both of them.
Yeah, like give you time. There you go. Like the
There
ball.
you go.
Yeah. What do you got? You got deep. Hog Crazy.
Oh, man.
Doesn't matter. Game over. Game
Congrats
over.
to the Panthers.
Wow, Panthers. Just push New England Patriots. Wow. To the absolute limit there. Outtaker. Shout out. 2-0 tonight. I mean,
There you go, Outtaker.
I'm not going to lie. When they
Jake
said they're
from
moving...
State Farm, she sounds hideous.
When they said they were going to move him to a quarterback, I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Panthers making good business decisions.
It looks like it's it. I mean, you've got 31-24, the final. The SIG squad beats the Wieners.
So check this out.
The
Panthers scored 17 points in the fourth quarter to win the game.
Pretty sure he unplugged his shit. Pretty sure that's a real thing.
That was great. That was great. That was fun to commentate.
Yeah, that was a little better game than I expected it to be honest with you. When you said you want to do the Panthers and the Patriots, I was like, I don't know about that one, but I'm wrong. You're right on that one. That was a really nice one. Any thoughts on the game you want to cover real quick?
Hog needs to give up on being defensive coordinator. That's not good.
That's not a real thing. Wow.
Randy Moss is really good.
Yeah, I mean, we knew Randy Moss was really good going in. But he tried him multiple times. I mean, multiple times he tested that Randy Moss. Sooner or later, you're going to get it. I mean, I can't understand why they didn't cover it better. It isn't like they threw it. They used it sparingly. They went after him right away. Moss. And you can look back and pinpoint all the mistakes at this point, but realistically, I mean, they are nowhere near where I thought they were going to be. I really thought the Patriots are going to win this one going into it with Jake playing the quarterback, kind of jumping into it. Jake tonight is 2-0. I mean, Outtaker's 2-0. Definitely surprising coming in and playing quarterback, which really shows the league that might be some hidden talent out there with this new man. The guys that we know where they used to play might have different positions and play just as good, if not better.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
I mean, that is the that's the game plan right now. Looking at it through the EFL Network, GameDay Live, first ever called game. I really appreciate your time. Anything else we want to go over before we jump in, guys? If you sign up now. I want to make sure I haven't hammered that enough. If you're listening, sign up now. Even if you're not sure you're going to play, whatever, sign up. You need to be taken out. Let me know. I want to make sure that we have more than enough players to start Season 2. Playoffs will be starting next week. I will not be streaming tomorrow, so do not look at my garbage play. Anything else you want to cover, Realist? Anything I missed?
Yeah. Also, if there's anybody out there who wants to be owners, please go on the site, post on the owners thread if you want to be an owner. Also, if you got any suggestions on how to improve the league, hit up me or Abyss. We're always looking for suggestions. And like we said at the beginning of the show, if you got plays, you want to be in the top 10, send them over.
Yep, episode 2 of the Aftermath. So we want to do that Thursday at 8 again, as long as everything works out right, 8 or 9. I can't remember what time we did it last week. I think it was 8. We want to get that wrapped up as well Thursday night. So we want to do a show Aftermath, which is a good one because it's going to be a special Aftermath We'll talk a little bit about awards because the seasons will be over. We'll also talk a little bit about playoffs coming next week and kind of the aftermath of how everything sets for season 1. We're also starting to look into season 2, so playoffs will go pretty quick. We're not going to take week by weeks, from my understanding. They want to get them done and over with to start next season. This season there was no trades. From my understanding, they're going to move in the direction that there will be trades. There will be kind of like a bidding. There will be back to the old VFL, EFL days of setting up the simulation style football, fantasy football that we love to play with our virtual career. Anything else I'm missing? I know I've asked you like 3 or 4 times, but realist, I want to end the show. Is there anything else we need to go over? Congratulations to the Panthers, Outtaker,
Yeah,
those
I think
guys.
that's about it.
Congratulations. I mean, I appreciate you being on the show with me tonight, and thanks for coming along.
No problem.